You see it? Okay, we're just at a boat right now. We're stopping because we need to do some registration with the national park, as you can see right there. This morning we crossed the border from Zimbabwe to Botswana.
In a more legit than pedestrian manner.
Yeah, so we weren't walking. We were on a car ride, go to the border. And while we crossed the border, they had to, I don't know, disinfect like our shoes if we bring germs. But the way they do it is very interesting. You just step on something, like barely any kind of water, and then they're like, okay, you're good to go, you can cross the border. Okay, I don't know how effective that is, but that's their way of doing things. So yeah, this is going to be a 3-day, 2-night safari trip at Botswana. The order depending on the day and depending on the chance of animals appearing. So we're doing the boat tour first, then later on we're going to be inland on car ride. So yeah, we saw the third Pumbaa today. It's getting progressively smaller for some reason. Becky's impression of Pumbaa is now completely
defeats my entire Disney ideal of how big Pumbaa should be.
Yeah, so Pumbaa is actually not that big. So.
In real life.
In real life.
It's not misbehaving. That's showing some undesirable characteristics. Like doing their private parts in public.
Like these boats are meant for photographs. This is hilarious. Yeah.
Hello everyone, right now we are in front of Sududu National Park, Chobe National Park at the gate. We're just waiting for our driver to do some paperwork. A little background on what happened in the Chobe River. So as you can see from the video, we saw elephants crossing the river. That's pretty cool. A group of hippo and also a few small tiny crocodiles, a few warthogs, which is Pumbaa, and a few birds, and one of the bird is called the fish eagle. So it basically resembles like a bald eagle, except the fish eagle, the white part of the head goes all the way to the almost like here, the chest, but then the bald eagle is only like the head. It's pretty cool. We also get to learn that the entire place in Chobe River is pretty much like protected, and it's for wildlife, for elephants and for hippos, basically for water, because it's pretty much, there's always water, it's never dry. And it's pretty cool that we saw a lone elephant, because that really doesn't happen. So the one we saw, our tour guide, I think it's like a bachelor just roaming around, you know, in the wild, and it's cool to also see that the elephant is crossing the river. Also another thing pretty cool is that like for the birds, they can actually eat a crocodile, but we're talking about a super tiny crocodile, not the crocodile that you see on the video. I think the way they eat it is they try to like, you know, bite on the crocodile, lift it in midair, and then try to like catch it again, and then lift it in midair until like the crocodile go unconscious or something. I don't know how. I will actually like to YouTube this later on when I go back home. So yeah, so we crossed out 2 of the big 5. We saw the buffalo and also the elephant. Hopefully we'll see the other 3 of the big 5. It's gonna be a long journey, but it's worth it. You think? Eating.
And also they back into the mouth with that insect.
Yeah, it takes so long to cross the road.
They take 3, 4 to 5 and then... That's
That's a big alley.
Yeah.
That's a big main. That's a big alley. Yeah.
South?
Southern. I missed it.
Try to go. There she comes.
Good morning, everyone. This is the Safari Desert, day 2. We are at the campsite. We slept yesterday pretty early, around 10, but we were served dinner, which is really good. They had some pasta, meat, and some vegetables, and then we also had like a bonfire right here at the background. The good thing is they also gave us like 5 liters worth of red wine and 5 liters worth of white wine. Obviously we couldn't finish all of the wine because it's meant for 3 days, so we'll pace ourselves. This entire tent or campsite does not have any fences. So there are no real boundaries, so animals can actually freely come in and out, no problem. So our tour guide basically briefed us and say that if you want to go out at night time in the middle of the night to go to the washroom, you basically need to listen to the sound, because maybe there's like elephant or lions or baboons nearby. You just need to listen to the sound and make sure the animals are not really there before you go out. If they're there, try to shine light on them and keep a distance, and they'll just go away. I asked like other people in the tour if they went out to a washroom last night. No one apparently did. Makes sense. If you can avoid it, you try to avoid it. So there are 2 basically bathroom stalls. They're not really like bathroom stalls. They're just like a place for you to do your business. And there's like a tiny light outside. And basically like there's an area which is surrounded by cloth. There's also, if you want to take a shower, there's something called like the bucket shower, where like there's a bucket of water and you just pull and water comes down. Oh, okay, so it's not panicking because it's not flying.
It's terrifying.
For crickets or whatever.
Yeah. It just oh, here it's moving now.
Sure.
And we're just resting right now. 15 more minutes and then we'll head out and hopefully we'll see some other animals. So far so good. We saw a lot of animals. We saw 1 million impalas. We saw 1 million buffaloes. Many elephants, hippos, crocodiles, a few fish eagle, many warthogs, which is Pumbaa, 1 snake, many kudus, many baboons, probably like 1,000 giraffes, a few pride of lions, 2 honey badgers, 1 small chameleon, and also today, very special, we saw a pack of zebras. We also saw a baby zebra, a baby buffalo, which was chasing after us, and a few baby baboons as well. So it's cute to also see the baby version of the animals. Three days is done, and we're finally back at Zambia, but this is just like a basic summary about the safari at Chobe National Park. It's totally worth it to do 3 days instead of like 2 days. For some reason, the third day you always see something extra. One of the people that was with us on his third day, he was able to see a zebra, or a herd of zebras, which is pretty cool. And then our third day, which was yesterday, we saw something amazing. So we saw a leopard. A leopard is considered to be very, very rare to see at Chobe National Park. According to our tour guide, it basically only appears once a week, and we were able to see it. And actually, the reason why we were able to see it is because the leopard was crossing the road, and one of the people who work at the national park just happened to see the leopard, and then basically just radioed everyone to say, "Oh, we saw a leopard." And then our tour guide was nice enough to say, "Okay, we're gonna see a leopard, like hold on tight," and just gun it, driving crazy fast like a roller coaster, and basically went all the way. And yeah, he even drove off road, so we were able to see a leopard, not that close, but enough to see like the shape, the spottings, and the color and everything. So it's pretty good. Yeah, you can see it on the video too. So in general, if you want to do a safari experience in Chobe National Park in Botswana, you want to do it during dry season, because wet season, first of all, dry season starts in May, and wet season I think it starts in like around November and goes all the way to April. So we're basically just starting the dry season. Dry season is so much better because all the animals actually come out, and they need to go to the river to drink water. But if it's wet season, they don't need to come out. And also, it's always raining, so it kind of sucks that you'll be staying inside the car, even though the tours run all year, for all 4 seasons. So I'd recommend you going during dry season.